Yeah. This is just my intro. It's serious, man. This is serious radio right here.
J45.
Net radio.
Can't forget. Paul
Something
Rosenberg.
simple, you know, just a little something.
Eminem.
You screaming your gun jam. Nigga, your gun ain't jam. They off the bitch ass ran. You screaming your gun jam. I know you're tight, fan. You pussy, I understand. You screaming your gun jam. You run when the shots fire. You scared to fucking death for that hollow tip diet.
Come on.
Intensive care unit after niggas get sprayed up. Jamaica Hospital, 3rd floor when you laid up. Victim services, make sure your bills get paid up. So it's 911 when you see my gun. Fuck your law, nigga, the police know me. It's cause of this rap shit, I'm rich now, homie. Man, when you're not around, I got your bitch all on me. She wanna be my wife now, she like my lifestyle. That shot A bumpin', it's the sweetest taboo. I play something smooth when I stunt in my coupe. Ooh, you know these niggas ain't like me. Everything I say I got in these raps, I got me. Cars, the cribs, the jewels, the tools. The nines, the texts, the max, ooh, the burners, the gats. Man, if you confused, I send a nigga from my hood to put a hole in you. I rock G-Unit hats, hoodies and shoes. Got G-Unit tatted on my bitch, too. I drink G-Unit water, watching G-Unit porn. This is Shade 45, nigga, G-Unit on.
What?
Fuck the CEOs. Fuck all of them making money off of niggas. They just mad, yo, because they can't make no more money off of it. They was making a percentage off of your head every day in there. Now you're making off of them. Fuck them, yeah, yo. Fuck them, yeah, yo.
Welcome to Showface Snooze. Call me what you want. Just don't call me woke. We back again with another one, gang. You already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. And you rocking with the town favorite, Showface Snooze. It's Big Gotham, the real New York mayor, F. Eric Adams, and all the way from Flushing, Queens, we got the one and only Sue Young. Stop playing. Come on, let's get it. Stop playing, gang. That's word to Sue Young. We having technical difficulties. Don't mind that, champs. Don't mind that. But look, gang. So today, Gillie from $1 Million Worth of Game actually had his first in-person interview speaking on the passing of his son, Young Cheese, out there in Philly. If you did not know, he did lose his son to tragic gun violence out there in the city of Philadelphia, and it was nasty. But he actually was on a podcast today. I forget the name of this podcast, and he actually spoke about it for the first time, you know, in person, officially. I'm gonna let y'all take a look at that. The internet has some nasty things to say, though. Y'all hit the like and share the video, gang. Come on.
Of losing your son. Talk about the emotional arc of losing your son. What was the worst time?
The worst time had to be was kind of the worst and the best. The worst time had to be when I had to wash his body. You know what I mean? That was the worst, but it was also the best because I became a man that day. I thought I was a fucking man, but I wasn't. That day, I became a man. I was a little ass boy up to that point. I thought I was a man because I did man shit. I paid bills. You know what I mean? I took care of my family. I take care of my sisters. I take care of my dad. I take care of my mom. Kids that's not even my kids because they lost their dad. But that day I became a man. When I washed my son's body, it was a gift and a curse. It was a good thing and a bad thing because it was a very painful thing to see your son laying there cold and stiff. But I know I sent him off right. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And in Islam, that's a big thing, sending them off right. So, and I had some good brothers, man. What camera am I looking at? I want to look into that camera, and I want to thank Freeway from the bottom of my heart. You was there every step of the way with me, brother, washing my son's body. The hardest shit I ever had to do in my fucking life. I will always love you and respect you, brother, for life. I appreciate that. But yeah, that was the day that I knew it was real.
Hey man, salute to Gillie and all that, man, because he going through a tough time, man. That's his firstborn son that he lost out there in Philly, man. So it's unfortunate that happened. And I was strolling around and I seen people talking about, oh, he sacrificed his son. These is crocodile tears. Are y'all insane, bro? Why are there so many people that have that don't go through life, that don't experience life talking nonsense, bro? You think that this man sacrificed his son? First of all, my question to y'all is, who in the world is he sacrificing his son to? How does it all make sense? These celebrities are living regular lives like everybody else. They're not people. The only difference between them and the average person is they got maybe a better, more high class lifestyle, but they still go through the same human ordeals that everyone else goes through because they are too human. They're not perfect. They do the same things we do. They're not perfect. They gotta pay bills. They gotta do the same things we do. Every day ain't a good day. Money doesn't make your life better. You do. You understand what I'm saying? So when people say foolishness out their mouths, like, oh, he's full of it. This is fake. Like, what? Do y'all not live everyday life? I'm starting to believe that a lot of people on the internet just are people who don't go outside, champ. That's what I'm starting to think, because, bro, the man lost his firstborn son. How can you be insane enough to say something like, oh, well, that's what he sacrificed his son. This is fake. This is all an act. Like, what? It's pure madness. Salute to Furious Styles in the chat. He says exactly why I stay away from the conspiracy theories. Hashtag weirdos. It's weird behavior. I'm not gonna lie. It's very dusty and stink behavior. It's disgusting behavior. The majority of people that talk like that are people who don't have anything. They don't know anybody. Showface is somebody who is connected to celebrities, because Showface talks to celebrities on a regular basis. Because I have supporter celebrities who watch the channel and support the channel. I talk to them all the time. I got them on Instagram, Twitter, etc. We talk all the time. They know who they are. We had celebrities on the channel before. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, if you have this conspiracy theory, that's cool, but you don't know anybody. You don't know. You've never been in any industry where you've seen any of these people. You probably never met a celebrity in your life, and you probably won't, because you don't leave the crib, bro. And that's the reality for y'all, because y'all don't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So you judging it based on your perspective from the outside looking in, when you don't actually know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Imagine me saying, oh, well, you don't brush your teeth every day because you're not rich. That's a foolish assumption. It's the same thing as you saying, yeah, he sacrificed his son because I know he did. You don't know anything. You dig what I'm saying? I could assume that you don't have a bed and that you sleep on the carpet every single day. Is that a fact? It could be. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know what that man is going through. What you're doing is you're literally putting hatred out there on someone you don't know, and a lifestyle you know nothing about. You feel what I'm saying? Like, people say stuff about me every day that's just not true. Obviously, it just comes with the territory. I mean, when you are somebody that is a notable person, what comes with the territory is a bunch of people online saying that you doing blood sacrifices, you're part of the so-called Illuminati and all this. And these things really don't exist, bro. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. Like saying somebody sacrificing, like who are they sacrificing it to? Like making all of these conclusions in order for him to get that bread, he had to sacrifice. Listen, I was on Zip with the Drips live stream last night, and that nigga got $70,000 in front of my face. Somebody literally donated $70,000 on that man live stream, and I seen it with my own two eyes. That man got $70,000. Let me guess. Zip with the Drip did a blood sacrifice? Salute to Zip though. You feel me? But that's just like, y'all don't make sense, bro. Like when y'all gonna live life, when y'all gonna stop with this nonsense? Because I'm gonna be real with you. What you're saying is nonsense. And it's disrespectful. You feel me? Like that man is going through something, man. You don't know what that man going through, man. This is probably the first time he really got to you know what I'm saying, process the situation, you know, on a public forum. And here you guys go. Champ, blood sacrifice, champ. He's full of it, champ. Look at the crocodile tears. It's not real. It's CGI, champ. Champ, CGI tears. Those aren't real, champ. The cameraman works for the Illuminati. Like, yo, bro, we gotta cut it out. It needs to stop. It's getting ridiculous at this point in time. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Curious Style says, I remember when they tried to say French Montana sacrifice Hanks. Yo, bro, I remember that too. And that still don't make sense. And to this day, makes absolutely no sense. We know why Chinks got smoked. And R.I.P. to Chinks, you know what I'm saying? I know some of his peoples. R.I.P. to Chinks. You know what I'm saying? It's too much, bro. What happens is people pass away. You got to think about, you know, being in the limelight, you become a target, bro. When you have notoriety, you become a target. I mean, why do people pass away? You know, sometimes you become a target. Sometimes people are going through things. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you become a target. Now, there are cases where people have had people smoke them. But why did they get smoked? There's a reason for everything. You know what I'm saying? I remember when Tommy from Martin died, they said Martin is the reason. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Remember dude who played Tommy from Martin? And they was saying how Martin did a blood sacrifice. Like, bro, as people pass away, it's life, bro. One thing that you're promised in life is that you're going to lose that life eventually with time, right? Whenever that time is to come. You know what I'm saying? Like conspiracy theories, you can have conspiracy theories, but at least make it make sense. Saying that Gillie sacrificed his firstborn son makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. You said Wallow was involved and Gillie's involved. You sound crazy. You don't even know those guys. You never spoke to them in your life. How you gonna say what they did? And how you gonna assume that? Y'all just be naming people, naming names. Just like y'all said Diddy was responsible for Jamie Foxx being cloned and that the real Jamie Foxx ain't here no more. That's ignorant. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. You can't even prove that. The dude was literally doing a movie called They Cloned Tyrone, and now all of a sudden, y'all saying that the man got cloned. Okay. Again, you got to make it make sense. Period. Like, it's so much out of pocket that it's ridiculous. Like, for real, man, and it's so disrespectful because I'm in the comment section looking at people's and what they saying, and they're saying the most insane, most disheartening stuff that I've ever seen. They said those fake cries, that bastard, Gillie, he's serving Satan. Like, yo, what? What are you talking about, bro? Do you even know the details to the man's son passing away? That's Philadelphia. Philadelphia is a very crime-ridden environment where things go down. I've been in Philly before. It's a very hostile environment, bro. A lot of places are very dangerous to be in. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just called wrong place, wrong time. You know, he got hit. His friends also got hit in the process. He wasn't the only one that got hit. He was the only one that passed away, but he wasn't the only one to get hit in that situation. You know what I'm saying? But again, things happen. Sometimes it's wrong place, wrong time. You know? And things happen. You act like celebrities and their families don't go through things that we go through. that are not celebrities. I can't really speak for myself because to some degree, I'm a so-called celebrity to a degree on the low end. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really say to us regular people because I'm a notable person. People have approached me in public because they see my videos. So I can't say the same thing. Etc. says, I got to keep it 100. There's a lot of industry people speaking on these blood sacrifices. Are they capping? Who's the industry people speaking on these blood sacrifices that you talking about? Because I ain't seen nobody speak on nobody sacrificing nobody outside of regular people indoors on like TikTok and YouTube and all this nonsense. You know what I'm saying? What are these so-called blood sacrifices? Who's doing the blood sacrifices? Like, when people speak about that, how do you go in depth and into detail of who's actually setting these things up and how is it going down? Are you just making these things up in your head because it sounds cool? Or, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the only thing you could be doing because you don't even know what's going on. And to not know what's going on and to make such assumptions makes you look insane, which is also part of the reason why the majority of people saying that stuff aren't doing too well in life and try to embrace being a poor righteous teacher, doing the most low end thing, just getting by and acting like that's the best thing in the world and how being successful is actually evil. You dig what I'm saying? Crazy. Mr. 305 Network says, check out the guy named Bishop. I don't know who that is, Chan. But the fact of the matter is this, bro. People gotta stop, bro. It's simple. Stop. Cut it out. Everything is not no Illuminati this, Illuminati that. You gotta cut it out. At some point, you gotta grow up, man. You don't know what's going on. You truly don't know. So why are you speaking on something you don't know about? That was your first time even hearing about Gillie's son in the first place. You didn't even know Gillie had sons that rapped. Majority of people didn't know Gillie had sons that rapped. You dig? Majority of people. You feel what I'm saying? It's just regardless. Duct tape and rope says the Nori dog. I know about that. Listen. It's one thing to talk about blood sacrifices, but what that got to do with going through doors in the industry, that's something completely different. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, of course, there's people in the industry who do things that are against their own morals to get by. And people have been doing that since the industry started. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you hear about Richard Pryor talking about he slept with, what's his name? Dude from the Godfather movie. I forgot his name. Marlon Brando. You hear about Richard Pryor saying he had to do something with Marlon Brando to get other roles and stuff. Like, that's different. That's what you call going against your own morals to get more opportunity. That's different. You understand what I'm saying? That's not the same thing as saying blood sacrifice. Because blood sacrifice, now you're saying somebody is literally setting someone up to be smoked in order to get a financial gain or something. And that's not true. That's not happening. You dig what I'm saying? Etc. says, Nori 6'9". I can name many. There's facts of them speaking about this on social media, bro. Let me also explain something to you, etc. A lot of people speak about certain things for clout purposes, bro. A lot of the time, it don't even be because they so-called woke or whatever the case may be. They'll play into that agenda to get you to buy into it and act like they own to something, but don't be fooled, bro. There's a whole marketing ploy to all that stuff. You dig? But I wouldn't look too deep into it because all this blood sacrifice talk is madness. And you talking about 6ix9ine? Ain't 6ix9ine the same one that was trying to put hits out on rappers? Your boy 6ix9ine was out here trying to get Chief Keef knocked off. So if you were to talk about people doing sacrifices, your boy 6ix9ine was trying to put hits on niggas. By the way, if you want to be factual, what was 6ix9ine even talking about? You feel me? Like I said, you talking to me. I actually talk to celebrities, unlike most people. You dig what I'm saying? I have connections and relationships with those type of people. So when you talk crazy, I'm like, bro, I talk to these people all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't You can't just flat out go out there and say some wild stuff. Like, we had Jay-Z's best friend from Marcy Projects on one of the lives one time before. Like, it's wild to say things that's just not true because you don't know. Which is why people need to stop speaking on things that they don't know about and that they think they know about. It's one thing to know something and another thing to think you actually know something. You feel what I'm saying? Like, common sense. You see, you got to stop buying into the BS for 1 second. Open your mind. Open your mind for 1 second. You know, I say you could call me what you want, just don't call me woke for a reason, because I'm not one of these woke niggas. If I tell you something, I'm going to tell you something because I know what I'm talking about. I don't have time to make things up as I go along because it sounds good. That's narratives, and I don't do narratives. Understand? People still focus on some Illuminati, this, that, and the third. What Gillie's son dying got to do with the Illuminati? What does Gillie's son dying have to do with a blood sacrifice? That has nothing to do with a blood sacrifice. It has something to do with being at the wrong place at the wrong time, and you in Philadelphia. Check the crime rate. Feel me? And everybody in Philly know that. Salute to Philly. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in Philly know that. So, again, I don't know why people end up buying into that nonsense because it sounds good. People like drama. Like, subconsciously, people just like to hear drama and nonsense. If you want to live a sci-fi fantasy in your head, be my guest. I'm not here to change your mind. But this ain't sci-fi. That man's son really passed away and really died to actual senseless gun violence in Philadelphia. And that's just the facts of the matter. You could believe in it. Whatever it is you truly desire in your heart, believe that. I'm not here to change your mind. I'm just here to tell you that that's absurd and that it's nonsense, okay? That's it. But to violate and try to knock a man down and say that he did this to his own son when he had to bury his own son and is going through whatever type of traumatic thing is going on in his mental state right now, it's pretty messed up. And people are so mind controlled and insane that they really think that they're doing the right thing by trying to disrespect this man when he has to bury his own son. You know what I'm saying? It's disgusting, to be honest with you. It's very disgusting behavior, man. Like, again, I remember when PNB Rock passed away and everybody and their mother was saying that the girlfriend did it, the girlfriend did it, the girlfriend did it. As soon as it came out that the girlfriend had absolutely nothing to do with it and that it was an actual LA gang member who helped smoke PNB Rock, nobody said sorry. Only Kodak Black said sorry and took accountability. Salute to Kodak Black for taking accountability and apologizing. But y'all took it another step further. Y'all never apologized. Y'all just went on about y'all business and act like y'all wasn't the ones agreeing with it. Just like y'all said Little Cam was up there with a gun and smoked Takeoff in Houston, and that was also false. You ended up getting Little Cam locked up and he didn't do anything. So understand, thinking you know what you're talking about and then actually doing what you're talking about are two different things. And it's sad that I gotta even explain that to people. It's crazy. It's a wild world we live in. It's sad that I even gotta explain that to people. You think I could even give you more examples of nonsense. Like, if you think the man sacrificed his son, you're wrong. Cut it out. Get together. Go outside. You feel me? We gotta cut it out, man. Celebrities lose people like we all do. Celebrities go through things like we all do. In fact, having that much money and notoriety is even harder to deal with versus being a regular person because now you're a target. You dig? You could think that the money makes things easy, but listen, who do you trust when you have that much bread is the question. Who do you actually trust? You dig? It's not easy. Nothing about this is easy. Me being on YouTube is not easy. None of this stuff is easy. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's being considerate. Nobody's actually, looking at what Gillie going through. Nah, Gillie's fine. Gillie's rich, so nothing's wrong. He's just selfish and he got his son smoked. That's all I know. He got his son smoked because he's a part of the Illuminati and this, that, and the third, and he wants to get a deal and cut it out. None of it is None of it is true. It's nonsense. Make sure y'all hitting the like. Make sure y'all sharing the video. But in case you're just joining us, what I'm talking about is this interview that just dropped. I believe it dropped today, of Gillie openly speaking about how his son, Young Cheese, passed away and the process that he was going through when he had to bury his own son. You dig? I'm going to run that video back one more time and let y'all look at it because I know some of y'all came in here late. Yeah, make sure you're hitting the like. Make sure you're sharing the video.
Talk about the emotional arc of losing your son. What was the worst time?
The worst time had to be, was kind of the worst and the best. The worst time had to be when I had to wash his body. You know what I mean? That was the worst, but it was also the best because I became a man that day. I thought I was a fucking man, but I wasn't. That day, I became a man. I was a little ass boy up to that point. I thought I was a man because I did man shit. I paid bills. You know what I mean? I took care of my family. I take care of my sisters. I take care of my dad. I take care of my mom. Kids that's not even my kids because they lost their dad. But that day I became a man. When I washed my son's body, it was a gift and a curse. It was a good thing and a bad thing because it was a very painful thing to see your son laying there cold and stiff but I know I sent him off right. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And in Islam, that's a big thing, sending them off right. So, and I had some good brothers, man. What camera am I looking at? I want to look into that camera and I want to thank Freeway from the bottom of my heart. You was there every step of the way with me, brother, washing my son's body. The hardest shit I ever had to do in my fucking life. I will always love you and respect you, brother, for life. I appreciate that. But yeah, that was the day that I knew it was real.
There you have it. Excedrin says, the industry, I don't know. I can speak on the Masonic part of it because I'm a former member, very satanic, and that's the elite. And then facts, I know those hand gestures, bro, trust. Okay? What does that have to do with the blood sacrifices, though? Because what we're getting at is the blood sacrifices. I know people who are Masons as well. You know what I'm saying? But Satanism and being satanic and being Masonic is two different things, though. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Those are two different things. What does being Masonic got to do with anything? What does that have to do with blood sacrifice? Has nothing to do with blood sacrifices, though, bro. I'm just telling you facts. Listen, I know a lot more than a lot of y'all think. I promise you. If you know me, I know way more than y'all think I know. Trust me. But that don't got nothing to do with no blood sacrifices, dog. You dig? Again, when you in the industry, yes, yeah, there's doors. You get to choose on how much you're going to go against your morals in order to succeed versus are you going to succeed on your own? You know what I'm saying? There's people who want to clout chase you, clout chasing, depending on how you clout chasing. Are you willing to go against your own morals in this clout chase? If it means to get a bag, because of course there's going to be people who make you do humiliation rituals. The only thing that's real is humiliation rituals. I'm going to tell you that straight up. I've seen humiliation rituals. We've seen humiliation rituals. Those things are real. There's humiliation rituals in the wrestling industry. There's humiliation rituals in the entertainment industry, the music industry. Those things exist. Those are very real things. But blood sacrifices? No. Humiliation rituals are incredibly real, yes. But again, that's always been done. That's not even nothing new. You feel what I'm saying? All this blood sacrifice stuff makes absolutely no sense whatsoever because it just don't make sense. Who are they sacrificing to? What you gonna say? The Baphomet? Satan? How, bro? They in Philadelphia. Do you know what goes on in Philadelphia, bro? In Philly? I don't think y'all do. Because for the people saying this nonsense, I guarantee you nobody in Philly thinks that Gillie sacrificed his son. They know how Philly is. And if you've been in Philly, you know how Philly is. You dig? Everything being said by the internet is ignorance. That's what is being said. A lot where you think it comes from, y'all boy Jay-Z is a Mason. Tell me I'm wrong. I know that Jay-Z is a Mason. But that's still, so is Shaquille O'Neal is also a Mason. That still doesn't prove any blood sacrificing. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't prove that anyone is a blood sacrifice, though. You dig what I'm saying? That doesn't prove that. So that's what I'm telling you, champ. Now, if you think that, that's cool. But yeah. He said they sacrificed to Puffy. You being funny. Puff is always the first one to blame too. That's the crazy part. Puff is always the first one that they say, like, Puff did this, Puff did that. Puff ain't do nothing, bro. I guarantee you Puff helped more people than he hurt. Now, I think it was Jaguar Wright that painted the narrative on Puffy being like the worst person of all time, talking about how he did things to children and all that. But listen to this, though. That same person, Jaguar Wright, is somebody who's a lunatic and got locked up. Like, so you listen to people like Jaguar Wright and them all you want. Them people spread rumors for clout. Those people are clout chasers. Not only are they crazy, but they're also salty clout chasers. People who didn't go all the way, they end up telling lies. That happens all the time. Excedrin asks if I'm a Mason. No, champ. I'm not a Mason. I don't partake in any Masonry, champ. But I do know people that do. Furious Style says, so what was Jay-Z blood sacrifice? I don't know, champ. I don't know. What was Jay-Z's blood sacrifice? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a Mason, bro. I don't do that Mason stuff. I know people that do. You know what I'm saying? But still has zero to do with blood sacrifices. That's all I'm saying. Like, okay, I get it. They're a Mason, and then what? You feel what I'm saying? People be saying all this, but what does this mean? What does it mean to be a Mason? It don't mean that you're a Satanist, because that's something totally different. That's not the same thing, bro. You dig what I'm saying? That's not the same thing. To be a Mason and to be satanic is two different things. So what are we doing? Because, oh God, he's a Mason. Okay, he's a Mason, and what? What does that mean? That don't mean nothing, bro. You could be a broke Mason. You feel me? Like, you could be a Mason working at Dollar Tree, nigga. You dig what I'm saying? It's like, okay, he's a Mason. What are we supposed to do now, champ? That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. Do Masons do powwows? I don't know, bro. Like, okay, the guy's a Mason, all right. What we supposed to do about it, bro? You know what I'm saying? Listen, I understand what you're trying to do, but at the same time, I don't understand what you're trying to do. Don't let these woke, insane people pollute your mind with nonsense, bro. I don't care how many weird videos these guys do, man. Industry plant, Satanist, blood sacrifice. Okay, how many people do videos like that? You know what I'm saying? These people can't even show their face to the public. They peoples are scared to show their face. Like, the people who be doing this stuff are scared to be viewed on camera because they think that Big Brother is watching. Nigga, you have an ID. You took a picture, right? Like, nigga, relax. You took a picture at the motor vehicles place to get your license, nigga. You need to relax. champ, I don't want them seeing me, champ. They're on to me. Nigga, they don't care that you exist. Feel me? Michael Children, that's crazy. Michael, my grandfather was a Mason too. He ain't sacrificed nobody. He ain't sacrificed. The nigga gave me, I'm gonna tell you the worst thing my grandfather did was give me a comic book collection, because that's what he did, nigga. My granddad gave me a comic book collection that was lit. I ain't gonna hold you. Before he passed away, the nigga gave me a comic book collection. So I don't know how bad that is, champ. You feel me? And I don't know about him sacrificing nobody, because that nigga lived in the projects. I don't know what sacrificing my granddad did, because that nigga lived in the projects, champ. I ain't gonna lie. Real talk. You dig? I don't know about all this. I don't know about all this blood sacrificing and like, we gotta cut it out, man. He says you wouldn't know because they don't talk about it. I don't know what you're talking about, champ. What you mean by that? Talking about what exactly, gang? Listen, all this blood sacrifice talk sounds cool, sounds good. However, listen, people have real life struggles that they go through as celebrities, man. Celebrities are not subject to not go through regular human struggles like everybody else, bro. You can have all the money in the world and still go through trauma, bro. It happens. Like, nobody's perfect, bro. He's a celebrity. He's not supposed to lose people. Crazy, man. Furious. You know how I go, man. Says respectfully, my point, once you get past the 3rd degree, sacrificing is all you taught all the way up the ladder. I don't know nothing about, but if that's the case, Excedrin, if this is the case, right? If this is the case and people are just randomly getting people smoked and all that stuff, right? I'm just asking you, who are they sacrificing these people to is what I want you to answer for me, champ. I've been asking this question anytime I get into a conspiracy talk. Anytime I ask the question, it refuses to get answered. Who are they sacrificing these people to, and how are they doing it? Again, sounds good, but until you can prove these things, it's just of the imagination, champ. It don't exist. It don't exist, bro. Who's doing the sacrifice? How are they able to smoke people legally and get away with it? You feel me? Who are they putting hits on? And how are they doing it? Like, bro, you have no idea. I've spoken to a lot of people, bro. I've spoken to the most dangerous of the dangerous people. I've spoken to a lot of people. Until you can prove this stuff. I know what they do. What are the other people doing? He said, this is madness. No wonder our country is doomed. Nigga, we doomed for every other reason. But this is what happens, bro. Well, nobody would be speaking the same tune about Gillie if Gillie wasn't famous. If Gillie wasn't somebody who was a notable person, nobody would be saying he sacrificed anybody. Let's just say Showface loses a friend, right? What they gonna say? Showface sacrificed his friend, champ. Like, yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Always more says, brother, you're mentally dull behind a camera. I'm out. See ya. You had to address it to me, so you felt important, champ. See you on the other side, champ. I hope you go outside today, champ. I hope you get some fresh air. I hope you get to inhale something out of the trees, champ. I hope you get some oxygen today or this evening, because it is the evening time now, at least where I'm at. Bruh had to let me know he's leaving. Oh, champ, I'm so, my heart hurts, champ. Oh, God, you left, champ. I hope you're going outside. I hope you're going outside. That's all I can tell you, that I hope you're going outside to get some air, because I think you need that. I think your brain needs to taking oxygen, champ. You're mentally dull, champ. You're not woke enough for me, champ. You don't believe that bats are vampires, brother. Like, he about to sacrifice pocket lint, nigga. He about to reach in his pocket and burn the pocket lint alive, champ. He's on to something that I'm not on, champ. I don't know how to do all that, champ. Hey, if you sacrificing pocket lint in there, hey, gang, better luck to you. Yo, better luck to that man, champ. You in whatever room you about to go, you about to go sacrifice some pocket lint. Good luck. I wish you well, champ. Niggas said, oh, yo, listen, I'm just trying to make it make sense, bro. As soon as somebody don't agree, or if somebody makes something make sense, all of a sudden, you're mentally weak. You still ain't answer my question. Excedrin said it's been proven, open y'all eyes. The Most High opened my eyes to get away from that. It's deeper than what you think, my brother. Hey, Excedrin, salute to you, gang. No, salute. For real, salute to you, champ. Duct Tape and Rope says, he said this channel is not woke enough for me. Hey, it is what it is, champ. He has to find some wokeness elsewhere. Maybe he'll find some wokeness on another channel. It just won't be mine. You dig? Furious Styles said he's about to tap in with his feminine side. Hey, best of luck to him, champ. Maybe he's about to go listen to Sexy Red, and he thinks Sexy Red is, the next woke prophet. I don't know. I can't answer those questions, champ. One thing I can answer is that, listen, I done these type of lives before, bro. Every time somebody talks about blood sacrifice, I've done it before. I've done these type of lives before. And it always ended the same. Nobody could answer the question. I'll say, if there are blood sacrifices happening, how is it happening and who are they sacrificing it to? All I get is crickets. Niggas be like, you not woke enough to know the answer, bro. That's how niggas be, bro. I'm like, hey, champ, you're not woke enough to know the real reason why. Just know that it's happening. Like, that's the type of time y'all be on, bro. And it's the type of time, I ain't got time to have these type of conversations, bro. You dig? Like, stop it, bro. Y'all gotta do better, man. You dig? Y'all gotta do better. This is why y'all have hard time with women. I hate to say it, but this is why y'all have a hard time with women. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. When I used to work at the airport back in New York. When I was working at the airport in New York, we had this one dude who was just too woke for his own good, bro. He was too woke and he did too much, bro. He was so woke that he literally chased all the buns away. Like the shorties, the shorties was cool and they was rocking with him until he got too woke. Like, bro, the shorties don't want to hear all that. The girls don't want to hear all that. That's why niggas like me getting the shorties. Man, you got time to have that conversation, bro. The nigga was so woke he couldn't even get no chicks, bro. Cause he was wilding. Bro was like, yeah, cause you know what, sister? You know what, sister? The paper was made not by the tree but by the moon. Did you know that? Like, she don't need to know that. It's not important. Are you trying to clap? You feel me? Like, niggas be doing too much. Debo said, where your man's at? What man's, champ? I don't know what you talking about, gang. PJ Burkett says, brother polite woke. Yeah, they brother polite woke. For sure. Like, bro, I know people who was so woke that they ain't get no women because of it, bro. You could be so woke, it just kills the women you could get. Because women ain't even trying to hear that nonsense, bro. I'm not trying to hear it. It's not about nothing, bro. It's not what you think it is. It's BS. So focused on some nonsense. It's like, bro. Michael Children said the same thing I said. They wonder why they can't get no buns. How you gonna get a shorty? You're bugging. You walking outside with a kente cloth and sandals, nigga. You're not gonna get any women, champ. You got on a paper bag, nigga. You don't want to wear regular clothes because you so woke. You so woke. You can't even wear nothing fashionable. You like fashionable, champ. Do you know that somebody was blood sacrificed to make these clothes, champ? I'm gonna go outside and wear a plastic bag, champ. Like, bros going outside with a shower curtain on and wonder why they can't get no shorties. Careful with that P word, gang. We cannot use that word on YouTube. Careful with those words, gang. But like I said, you know what I'm saying? You can't expect to get women when you're so woke. Niggas don't want to wear no jeans. Niggas don't want to drink no regular drinks. Sprite. I'll have to put you on timeout. I'll put you on timeout. I just told y'all. What did I just say? I gotta time you out, gang. You're bugging. But like I said, it's like, why are you so woke? Why are you trying to go so against the grain to the point that you literally, I wish my mods was in here. My mods ain't even in here. But why are you going so against the grain so hard? It's like, it's foolishness, man. Y'all on y'all Kevin Gates, man. People like that are narcissistic people, by the way. Like, those type of people are narcissistic people. They feel like they special or something because they don't follow the societal norms, or they not doing what everybody else is doing. And you don't have to do that. But it's just like, bro, what are you doing, bro? You can't get no women because of the way you acted. You're bugging out. You know what I'm saying? You're the type of person that gives flowers to women on like the first and second date. In fact, you should never give flowers to any woman. And I'm telling you that right now. Take it from me. Don't you ever in your life give no woman no flowers, nigga. Are you crazy? Unless it's your mother, you give your mother some flowers. If you trying to get a shorty, you giving her flowers, you're a bozo. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, I'm after y'all really bugging out. I just told y'all certain words on YouTube should not be used. Y'all gotta chill out, bro. I'm only gonna say it one time. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I understand. But just know, some of y'all know already that there's certain words you just don't use in the comment section. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all know that. Bro said they find themselves homeless. Hey, look. The niggas is too woke. The end game, they gonna end up with some fat shorty that got 7 kids. They gonna be sharing Capri Suns with all them kids, gang. You gonna become another child in a obese woman's home, champ. You're gonna resort to that, champ. And refer to her as a divine elephant, nigga. You're gonna find your divine elephant. Not your goddess to be, but your divine elephant. You gonna find that. Oh yeah, champ. You're gonna find you a nice divine elephant to be with. Cause the shorties that you think you about to get, yeah, it ain't happening, gang. All them open-toe sandals. Yeah. He said take the W out of woke it ad or BR. Listen, I ain't taking shots at nobody, man. I'm just telling you the reality. Sometimes y'all be wildin', man. Sometimes y'all be bugging, man. This video was about me just saying that Gillie blood sacrificed his own son is ridiculous nonsense and despicable behavior, by the way. It's disgusting behavior. Like, truly disgusting. It's narcissistic behavior. What I say goes, Chairman. If I think that Gillie sacrificed somebody, he dead. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we got trolls. I might have to get some new moderators in the room. I'm gonna get some new moderators in the room. Excedrin, I'm not even talking about you, Champ. I'm just talking about certain people, bro. Like certain people be tripping. But I might need to get some new mods. I'm gonna see which regulars I'm gonna get as mods though. Cause I might make some new mods because niggas is tweaking. So if I make you a moderator, I need you to make sure you're doing the right things. You dig? If I make anybody a moderator, you gotta be a regular person that's regularly on the channel. But I need some new mods because people are being weird in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And we don't need those people in here. So we need some new mods to handle business whenever people come on the live stream being weird. You dig? He said a woke ninja tried to talk to me at Walmart today. Well, I hope he wasn't a drug addict, champ. That's all I can hope for you. Whoever this person may have been, I hope they wasn't on dope. I hope they was sober. Hope they was sober. Lamont was popping. But yeah, gang, that pretty much sums up what I was saying though. But sometimes people just be way too woke, man. That's why I say you can call me what you want, just don't call me woke. You dig? Yeah, we gonna get some new moderators soon. I'ma see who's more active on here, who's the most active people, and I set up some new mods because sometimes the weirdos be popping up because they be angry at what I'm saying, which is foolish. You know what I'm saying? It be foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Or people be on some. I ain't even gonna say what I want to say, but you know, people be on what they be on, man. Plus, there be ops that be roaming around too. We got ops that just be roaming around too. You know what I'm saying? So that happens. But anywho, we got more content coming. Make sure y'all smashing the like and sharing the video. You dig? Smash the like, share the video. One thing y'all must always know is that y'all need to stop playing respectfully. So stop playing, you heard? More content to come. Budden.